Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. You go to mute me.
There you go. I paid me the big bucks, huh?
Okay, we're ready.
Yay.
Yay! I can't. That's not going to. It's not a big deal.
All right.
So you just have to screen share, and if you need me to do it, I can actually do it. If you need me to do it.
I can do it. Oops.
Yay! Perfect.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, awesome. Well, welcome to our Intro to Oils class, and I'm so glad that you got this recording. I'm Emory, and this is Danielle. We're going to do a quick intro of who we are, and then we're going to get started. Okay, again, my name's Emory. I live in Middle Tennessee right now. I'm a wife of a pilot. I have 2 baby girls. One's 3, one's 1. I'm a yoga and bar instructor, and I love sharing my passion for wellness with essential oils. Why oils are in our home is actually a fun story. We got a starter kit for a wedding present, and I really wanted to try it. I had never really used oils before. My mom had some, so I was really excited to have like kind of a variety of oils. And I really wanted to find something to help my skin, which I dealt with cystic acne at the time. That's a whole other testimony I won't be able to go into today, but that's how kind of I started. But when I started taking them internally, especially when I was sick, I saw major improvement. Like one time I had this stomach bug that lasted like 2 weeks. And my mom said, hey, just take a shot of this, this, and this. And it just like, I felt it ping pong down in my gut, and I never had an issue afterwards. Like it was so instant, it was so powerful. And that's when I knew, wow, these essential oils aren't just for smelling good or even just for my skin, they're for my whole being. So that was really eye-opening for me. My second eye-opening moment was when I was pregnant with my second. Our first, we lost in miscarriage. So when we got pregnant again, I was hyper aware of all the things. And they told me to be careful of what kind of chemicals to use around the home. And that made me start asking a lot of questions about everything and about how chemicals affect children, but also us. That's when I found the Thieves Cleaner line. So that's been my super impactful product and really turned me on to Young Living as a whole.
Awesome. So I am Danielle Hackley. I live in Southern Connecticut, close to the shoreline. We're just in a little bit. My husband is Jason, and he works in IT. He also sells firearms out of our house. All legal. It's not some black market deal. I'm mama to Jaya and Jovial, and they are my treasure in life. I'm also an electrician by trade. Kind of something I knew I wanted to do at a young age. My dad's an electrician, so that's how I got started, and I love it. I got into oils because I really, I love to have a candle burning, or I did anyway, and I really wanted something that was cleaner and also has benefits to it. So there isn't the chemicals in the air, but then also there's benefits to aromatherapy. And I also choose more of a holistic lifestyle. So I used my first starter kit as really my medicine cabinet for a while, my first go-to, and then before I would choose anything else. And most of the time I found that I didn't need to try anything else. It just worked for us. I also started with Young Living because I love that it's a one-stop shop for clean products. They have everything from essential oils to makeup, beauty, home cleaning, supplements, and basically anything you could think of. And I really love that about it. So And then, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about what essential oils are. Essential oils are, it's an organic compound extracted from plants that have therapeutic properties. They can be found in the plant's flower, stem, leaves, bark, or fruit. The chemistry is extremely complex and may consist of hundreds of different unique chemical compounds. This is what gives each oil its unique attribute and characteristic. The oils are the lifeblood of a plant. They protect the plant from disease, provide nutrients, and help fight off anything it doesn't want. It keeps the plant or the fruit or the tree or the bark or the root healthy and functioning at its best.
Wow, that's so cool. I learn something every time I do an intro class or listen to an intro class. That's really great. I love the word lifeblood.
Yes.
So neat. So we're supposed to partner with plants because God made the plants and God made us. So there's such a beautiful alignment with that. And Young Living was one of the first companies and first people. Gary Young is actually the one who started Young Living, but he started it before it was a thing, before essential oils were in homes. He studied it out for many, many years. He went over to Europe and studied out how the distillation process, and really had a passion to bring that sustainable practice back to the West, to America. And so Young Living's been around for over 27 years. So it's basically the first of its kind. There's a lot of different essential oils companies out there, but there's nothing like Young Living because it really was the first one here. So they've gone through all of, the trials and errors and all of the things. So everything's really pure and done really, really well and trustworthy. They have a seed to seal promise, which is one of the things that I think most people really gravitate towards, is they really stand by their product, its quality, and it's basically beyond organic. That's what a lot of people like to say. So if you are already aware of the importance of using organic products and organic foods, then they really take extra care to have a product that is beyond organic and is able to bring the best of the best in our home. So essential oils are not all created equal. The ones at TJ Maxx, at even Whole Foods and health food stores, they may say 100% pure, but they're actually not. And Young Living is able to be trustworthy, that we know that it is the actual real thing. And they also are very sustainable and supportive of farmers all over the world. They have farms, or they co-own farms, or they partner with farmers all around the world so that they get the best of that plant that grows in the region. And I love that they support local farmers, and they can bring us more back to, what it's supposed to be. So that's why Young Living is the best.
Awesome. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, awesome. So we thought we would just introduce the starter kit because it's the easiest way to do an intro to oils class, where it goes through. So the starter kit is something you can buy, and you can get all of these oils in one kit. And these are the most commonly used, the most versatile oils that they have. They have hundreds and hundreds of oils in different blends that is really fun to look at. And if you want to, there's lots of resources. Like I have a pocket guide reference, and there's different ones. This is by Life Science, which is the most reputable. But these are just the basic ones. Like Danielle said, these are the ones that you can have in your medicine cabinet and use over and over and over again. These are ones that we always have on hand in our house, and there's just multiple uses for all of them. So we're going to go through a few of these, and notice too, like the first 5 are Vitality. I wanted to real quick go over what that means. That means it has a white label versus a colored label. So in this picture, I don't have any with me, I'm sorry, but these are all colored like this. And those are like just regular essential oils. Those are ones that you can diffuse and put on your skin. The Vitality label is the same oil, but it's on a white label, so that you know that you can actually ingest it, which is kind of nice. They do the work for us, so we know, oh, this is something I can ingest that's good for me internally, that I can put in water or tea or a veggie capsule. Okay, so we're going to go through these really quick. We could spend an entire class on thieves, and we probably will one day, but thieves is amazing. It's one of the things that really won over my husband to essential oils. This is a unique blend to Young Living. It's a combination of clove, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. It smells like Christmas, but it is powerful in antiviral, antiseptic, antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-infectious. I mean, all the antis is all in these. It's something you can use multiple different ways. You can take it in tea or a veggie capsule to help support your immune system. You can help, you can make a roller or rub some carrier oil like coconut oil or olive oil, put on the bottoms of your feet to help your immune system get boosted. You can diffuse it in the air to help clear the air and help bring immune support. And so in our house, when we're sick, we're doing all three. We're taking it, we're putting it on our skin, and we're diffusing it, and it is just so powerful. They also have a whole cleaning line and soap line and dish detergent line, all dedicated to thieves. You should definitely check it out. That's thieves. It's so amazing. Never ever run out.
Nope.
The next one is peppermint. Peppermint is a more common one. It's one of the most oldest one that they have records of. And like that picture on the left, it's all about the digestion. That's kind of the most commonly used for it. It helps ease digestion, helps ease nausea, and it also can help with headaches. If you put it on your temporal right here at the back of the neck, it helps open up airways for respiratory support. So it's amazing for allergy season. It helps with wakefulness if you just use it. It helps kind of energize your workout. There's just a lot of different benefits to peppermint. Really refreshing, really clean scent. The next one is Citrus Fresh, which is one of my favorites. And we use it all the time. It helps diffuse, any kind of smells in your home. This is a great sub if you are looking to ditch and switch some of those toxic candles. This is one you definitely need in your house. It's super affordable too, which I really love. I think it's like $11. I might have it wrong. It might be 12 for a whole 50 milliliter. So you can go through it, flow through it. It's a combination of all the yummy citrus fruits with spearmint. So lemon, grapefruit, tangerine, mandarin, and orange with spearmint. So it's really refreshing. It's really uplifting. It's really nice summery. I actually like to diffuse it in the winter, especially when it's kind of gloomy outside. It kind of helps uplift the house and the room. It's really, really nice one. The next one is lemon. So notice all these I'm going in a row are all the vitality ones. So these are ones that you can also take internally, but I'm blowing through these really fast. You can spend a lifetime learning about oils. And if you become a Young Living member, we are here for you. So drop a question towards us. If you have any questions about anything, we can do our own research for you. We'd love to do that for you. So going on to lemon vitality, lemon is amazing to diffuse, but also able, you can take it internally to help with digestion, help immune system support. And I also put this picture of a cake because you can actually cook with it and bake with it, kind of bring that real lemon flavor out. So you want to be careful with oils because they're so highly concentrated that you wouldn't put like a teaspoon of it or anything. You just put a few drops in like a cake. Really brings out the zest of the lemon because it's the essence of the plant. But it's amazing for skin purification. It does have some skin sensitivity. I wanted to mention too with the Citrus Fresh, any kind of citrus oil is going to have a skin sensitivity. So you want to be careful with how you use it on your skin and going out to the sun. It's just kind of like pulls in those rays even more. So I always like to do that disclaimer. But Lemon Vitality is also in our Nisha line, which is an amazing supplement antioxidant drink that we could also do a whole class on. But it just helps hydrate the body and really cleanse it and keep it cleansed. So it's really great. All right, the next one is Digest. This one is a lot of people's favorite. This is definitely one of my favorites, not my the favorite, but a lot of people have had amazing testimonies on this one. So Digest sounds like what? Digestion. It's all about the digestion. It's all help the gas and bloating. But I've even heard of testimonies of Crohn's disease and colitis and all of the really inflammatory bowel syndrome really getting healed by actually using this simple oil, which is a blend of oils that help support the digestion. It has tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. So there's a lot in there. I will tell you, it's not my favorite scented one. So it's not one that I diffuse, although I know people that do. It's not one that I gravitate to diffuse. It's one I take in a veggie capsule after a heavy meal, or if I'm having issues with constipation, it really helps. This is also one that is great to make a roller of for your babies and toddlers. If they have any gas issues, you can roll it on their stomach. It's super mild with a carrier oil, and kind of massage it in can help pass that gas a little more naturally, which I know that most mamas have experienced one or the other, and it's terrible watching your baby so in pain from gas. So this is a great natural remedy to help with that gas issues. That was also one I really love for heartburn for pregnancy too. Okay, the last one I'm going to talk about before switching over to Danielle is lavender. Lavender is amazing. It's the Swiss Army knife of oil, so to speak. You can do so many things with lavender. There's so many different uses for it to take internally, to diffuse, and to put on your skin. It's amazing for skin health. It's amazing for wound healing, amazing for burn support. It's amazing for sleep support when you diffuse it. When you take it internally, it helps with inflammation. I mean, I could go on and on and on. I was looking it up before this class. I mean, the paragraphs are like this long with all the things you can do with lavender. And it is an amazing scent. And a lot of people love to use it for sleep support or just calming down emotions. I put drops on the heads of my toddlers if our emotions are out of control, and it calms them down so fast. And I love having that tool in my tool bucket to help connect them with scent, connect them with nature, and connect them with their own emotions and help give them that support for calming themselves. So this one's actually really safe one too. And this is one that we really love to use on children because it's really safe. It's not going to burn. You can use it neat, which means you don't need a carrier oil. You can just use it straight on. But yeah, lavender goes on and on and on. Everyone needs lavender. You'll blow through it and keep it in your stock at all times.
For sure. I love all those points you made with those. I also learn things every time.
All the time.
So I'm going to start with Valor, which is one of my favorite oils. It's great for courage boosting if you struggle with insecurity, and it's also called chiropractor in a bottle, which I love. My sister actually used it on her back recently and was amazed with how well it really worked. So
that's cool.
Valor it's a mixture of, it has black spruce, camphor wood oil, blue tansy flower, frankincense, and geranium. And it smells incredible. A lot of times will just put them in my hands and rub them together and smell it, which is one of the fastest ways to get it into your cells. And I really love it. Next, I'm going to talk about frankincense. And I would say that frankincense is probably a #1 go-to oil. Anytime someone's like, what would you use for this? I'm like, frankincense. It is seriously. I mean, I heard somebody say today that they knew what they were doing when they gave it to baby Jesus. So I really love it. It's great for your skin, emotional support. If you're anxious or anything like that, it's really great for that kind of stuff. You can use it if you get a burn. I've heard it really works great for that. And then next, I'm gonna go talk about Raven. So Raven is great for respiratory support. It helps you breathe clearer, and you can just, with a carrier oil, make a roller and put it on your chest, and it'll help really open up your sinuses. Raven has cinnamonium and camphor leaf oil. It's citrus as lemon peel, wintergreen, and peppermint and eucalyptus, which are all really great for opening up your airways. Next, I'm going to talk about Panaway. Panaway is great for muscle tension and sore or tired feet. I actually have a problem with one of my feet where like it feels like the muscles like stretching out all the time. And so I love to put it on there, and it helps and works great. I've also used it on my daughters for growing pains, and it's really been helpful. Next we'll talk about Stress Away. It's pretty self-explanatory. Stress Away is like a vacation in a bottle. We have somebody coming in. It just really melts away all of that stress and tension. There you have. Next is Peace and Calming. I love Peace and Calming. I didn't try it until I got my starter kit recently. I had a really old starter kit and it didn't come with Peace and Calming at the time. And so my new starter kit, I've already used a bottle. I use it constantly. It helps my daughters go to sleep. We've always had trouble getting them to sleep and not taking forever. And recently I used it and I was amazed the first night it took them less than 5 minutes to fall asleep. So that was
Wow.
a lot of fun.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome. And then, okay, you want to talk
Okay.
about the starter kit?
Yes, I do. So that was amazing. So all of the starter kit, like I said, has all of the oils we just talked about. So those, like I said, are the most commonly used oils, the ones that are always in people's medicine cabinets. So they kind of put it all together in a starter kit. It's what if we work for Young Living, it's what we sell the most because it's the best deal. You get a diffuser and you get all these other things right here on the right. You get 2 rollers, so you can put a roller on the oil. So if you're using it like lavender, you can put a roller on it. So you can roll it straight on. Those are really cool. There's a thieves spray that's like a disinfectant spray that is like a travel size, so you can try that. There are hand sanitizer sachets, but there's also some with like when I got it, it was actually a bottle. Danielle, did yours come with just little sachets or?
Yeah, it came with just a little like
Okay.
sample, like 10 of them.
Okay, so they're like little samples, so it's kind of cool. You can share them with your friends. But the hand sanitizer is really cool. We could go on and on about that, but it's actually not drying because they take the alcohol. It's from peppermint, the peppermint derived alcohol, so it's not drying and it's super effective, 99.9%. So that's great to have in your car and your purse. There's 2 Ningxia Red single packets in the starter kit, so you can try the most amazing antioxidant drinks you could ever get your hands on. There's nothing like it on the planet, to be honest. Like there's nothing like it. This is the only company that sells it. It is amazing. We started taking it as a family back in January. We've seen amazing results. It's just, I could go on and on, but it's antioxidant, super concentrated, really delicious, safe for kids. It's equivalent, 1 ounce is equivalent to 2 pounds of vegetables. So you're getting all the antioxidants that you need for the day. I don't know about you, I can't eat 2 pounds of vegetables. There's a product guide, product price list, there's essential oils magazines, there's a newsletter in there and member resources. So they connect you as a member to get 24% off of your future orders. And that's basically a lifetime membership as long as you spend 50 PV per year. That's how you keep your membership active, which is super easy to do. Yeah, because they have everything. Like Danielle said, it's a one-stop shop. So there is everything from skincare, cleaning line, so everything under the sun you can get. And there's also ways to save when you are ordering monthly and getting and using your oils. So the biggest thing is to use your oils that you get, because if you don't use them, you will not see the benefits, to be honest. If you use one oil here or there, it might be nice, but unless you're using them, especially in all 3 ways, taking them internally, diffusing, and putting them on your skin, you're not going to see a big difference. It's something like eating vegetables. If you eat broccoli once a week, you're probably not going to see a big difference. So if you're eating vegetables as part of your lifestyle, you're going to see a difference in your health. Essential oils are the same. Use them, you will see a difference. You will be impacted by them. And it's great to just have some options in your home that is different than conventional medicine. So that's the starter kit. There are 2 types. You can go to that next slide that we wanted to highlight. There's a few different ones. So get with the person who invited you tonight if you're interested in ordering a starter kit. There's different ones, but the ones that we love is the Aria and the Desert Mist. So the Aria value, you get all of those oils, right? Is it, I can't count.
It's 12 oils total.
It's 12 oils total, Ningxia Red, hand sanitizer, sieve spray, and in a beautiful diffuser. They're both ultrasonic. They're both amazing. The Aria is for bigger spaces. It has multiple settings. It has a remote control. It's amazing. It's valued over $400 and it's $265. And then there's the Desert Mist. There's my timer. The Desert Mist is valued over $300, and I've had mine for 2 years, and I've dropped it a few times, and it looks great. It works amazing. Different color settings for both. they're just a great value to get a starter kit. Some people get them and then they order another starter kit because it's just such a great value. But you get a membership of 24% off after you buy a starter kit. So those are the different starter kits.
Awesome. So if you're interested in becoming a member, if you came here for Emory, then please contact Emory. If you're here
Yeah.
because I invited you, then get a hold of me. Like Emory had mentioned, if you're a member, you get that 24% off retail price. You also get access to a great community. We're not going to just sell you a kit and leave you in the dust and leave you to figure it out yourself. We're here to support you and help you learn how to use your oils in everyday life.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Awesome. Any questions? I know Maria, or I'm sorry, Marie stopped on. Thank you for joining us tonight. And if there's any questions, or you can drop them in the comments or get to us another time, that's fine too. But I think we're almost out of time. It might kick us off any minute.
Yeah.
But that was really great. I'm so surprised we got through them so fast. I am super inspired, and I want to definitely like up my peace and calming now. That's so
Yes.
cool that you said, Danielle, that it helps your children relax. There's actually some, like, peace and calming is great for adults, but what I have read is peace and calming actually can make children a little bit more active. So I've actually avoided using it on them because I didn't want them to get stimulated because of the citrus. There's a citrus in there, but that's great that it worked for your kids.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I've
I love
also
it.
used it. I've also used it when they're having like some really big emotions. We just put it in their hands and let them smell it in, take some deep breaths to settle down so we can work through them.
That's great. Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. My girls are a little too young for that. So sometimes I'll put it in my hand, put it up and let them smell it. Or I wear oils so they smell it.
Yeah.
But my 3-year-old, she asks for oils when, she has a boo-boo or she's not feeling good. Like, that's her first question is, Mommy, can I have some oils? And that makes me very proud because I want her first reaction is, how can I, she doesn't even ask for medicine. I don't even think she's ever asked for the word medicine. She wants oils, and she knows that is what, helps her and what we use in our house. So it's great. I love it. It's for the whole family.
Me too. I think our time is running out. So
thank you for joining us today. And this will be recorded and sent out if you want a copy.
Yes.
Thanks, Danielle.
You're welcome. Have a nice night.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.